All right. So, lately I've been kind of like obsessed with, the Everglades.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You see the pictures of the alligators just lounging around on golf courses and stuff.
Right.
It's like, whoa, talk about wildlife encounters.
For sure.
But it got me thinking, like, how do you actually like get out there and experience this place for yourself?
Yeah.
So that's what we're diving into today. Everglades Excursions and Tours.
Okay, cool.
We've got their website pulled up right here and like a ton of reviews
Nice.
from people who've actually like taken the plunge.
Yeah.
So we're talking about cutting through all the, marketing hype,
Right.
getting to the real deal.
Absolutely. So it's like one thing for them to say, oh yeah, we've got, these one in a lifetime adventures and like super experienced tour guides, but like, do the reviews actually back that up?
Totally. And that's what we're here to find out.
Yeah.
So right off the bat, their website is all about like they're promising these one in a lifetime adventures with experienced tour guides, like you were saying.
Yeah.
Their AM half-day tours start at $104.
Okay.
And they've got everything. Airboats, guaranteed alligator sightings, a whole shebang.
Right up my alley.
They even mention, like, private excursions to, like, really make you curious.
Ooh, very mysterious.
Right.
So, like, they're really good at this whole marketing thing, tapping into that feeling of like, oh, I want something exclusive, something special. But the question is, do they actually deliver? Especially on that whole private excursion thing.
What even is that?
Exactly.
Like, what are we talking about here?
Right. All right, let's jump into these reviews and see what people are actually saying.
Okay, so get this. People are, like, seriously raving about the tour guides.
Oh, yeah.
Especially this one guy, Kenny.
Okay.
He's like the Everglades whisperer or something.
Really?
People are calling him knowledgeable, friendly, even absolutely amazing for, like, going above and beyond.
Interesting.
So it seems like the guides, especially this Kenny guy, are a really big deal.
Yeah. He's like a recurring theme in these reviews.
Totally. And it makes you think, like, is he, like, the exception? Or does Everglades Excursions actually, like, prioritize having these, like, super knowledgeable, engaging guides?
Right. Because let's be real, a good guide can totally make or break an experience.
Oh, absolutely. I went to Rome once and had this tour guide who was so passionate about, like, ancient history. It, like, totally changed the whole trip for me. It wasn't even just about the ruins anymore. It was like he brought the whole thing to life.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, if this Kenny guy is getting these rave reviews consistently, that's definitely a good sign.
For sure. So what else are people saying besides Kenny, obvious?
Okay, so another thing everyone's talking about is the airboat rides.
Okay, had to be done.
And you guessed it, alligator sightings.
Gotta love a good gator.
Right. It seems like they definitely deliver on that front.
Well, that's kind of the whole point of going to the Everglades, right?
Exactly. Like, you don't want to walk away feeling like, wait, where are all the alligators?
Exactly.
Okay, so get that. We've got like a super fan review here.
Okay.
From someone named Julie Ban Steve B.
Right, Julie Ban Steve B.
They give us like a play-by-play of their whole day drawing. Bus transport, an hour-long airboat ride with a certain Captain Jacks.
Sounds intriguing.
Who I'm assuming is another, like, Everglades legend in the making.
Right.
And then an alligator show, a visit to an animal rescue, even lunch options.
Oh.
Talk about a packed itinerary.
That's a lot to fit into one day.
Right. So this review makes it seem like their half-day tour is actually super comprehensive.
Yeah, they're really packing it all in.
But here's the thing. It's just one person's experience.
True.
Like, we need to see more reviews to know if that's like the standard itinerary.
Right. Was Julie Ban Steve B just lucky, or is that what everyone gets?
Exactly. Okay, so before you run off and book your Everglades adventure,
Hold your horses.
not all the reviews are like completely over the moon.
Oh, no.
Yeah, some people describe the price as reasonable.
Reasonable.
Which, isn't exactly a glowing endorsement.
Yeah, reasonable kind of sounds like, meh, it was fine.
Right.
Like, it met their expectations but didn't, like, blow them away.
Exactly.
Interesting.
And you know what else is interesting?
Mm.
On their website, they keep mentioning this whole, like, mystery surrounding the Everglades.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, they're hinting at something, but what is it?
Right, like, what are they talking about?
Exactly. Are we talking, like, rare bird sightings?
Oh.
Elusive panthers?
Oh. Maybe even, like, dare I say, Bigfoot.
Okay, let's not get carried away.
Just throwing it out there.
But you're right, the Everglades does have this, like, mysterious vibe.
Oh, totally. It's like this ancient place just teeming with life.
Right. Like you said, it's like stepping back in time.
Exactly. And they're always discovering new things there, too.
No, it's wild. Have you ever actually, like, been there yourself?
You know what I actually have?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a few times. I've done the airboat thing. kayaking, even went on foot once with this like real deal gladesman.
Well, you went on foot,
Yeah.
like with the alligators and snakes and everything.
Oh yeah. It was
You're brave. I'll give you that.
it was definitely an experience. Let's just say
I
that.
bet. I can only imagine.
It definitely made me appreciate the whole like wildness of the place.
For sure.
And like the importance of having a guide who knows what they're doing.
Oh, absolutely. Which reminds me, we got to talk more about this Kenny guy.
Kenny, what a legend.
Right. This guy's like a celebrity in these reviews.
Well, he sounds like he goes above and beyond.
Seriously. Lisa N. said he was very knowledgeable and very entertaining. But get this. She also mentioned how she, lost some postcards from that smallest post office in the U.S.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen pictures of that place.
And guess what? Kenny mailed her replacements.
No way.
I'm not even kidding.
That is dedication.
Talk about above and beyond.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Maybe he's looking for a sidekick.
Asking for a friend.
Maybe. But honestly, it's those little things, that personal touch.
Oh, for sure.
Like, it shows he actually cares about the people on his tours.
It's not just a job for him.
Exactly. He wants to make it memorable.
And it makes you think, right, it's not always about the big flashy stuff.
Right.
Sometimes it's the small things that really make a difference.
Absolutely. It's like the difference between just seeing a place and really experiencing it,
100%.
So, what else did these reviews mention besides our guy Kenny?
Okay, so a few people mentioned visiting an animal sanctuary
Okay.
and seeing an alligator show.
All right.
One person even said they got to hold a baby crocodile.
Whoa, hold on now.
I know, right?
That's next level.
So it seems like there's more to these tours than just the airboats and stuff.
Yeah, it's cool that they're incorporating some education into it too.
Right. It makes you wonder about this animal sanctuary they work with.
Definitely. Like, what's their mission? Are they rescuing animals?
Yeah. Are they all about conservation?
Totally. It's like a whole other layer to the whole thing.
I think it makes it even more appealing, don't you?
Oh, for sure. Especially for families or anyone who's like really into animals.
Totally. And it's not just about the entertainment factor either.
Right. It's about learning and respecting these creatures and their habitat.
Exactly. And hopefully inspiring people to, help protect them. So we've got knowledgeable guides, Kenny Cough, thrilling airboat rides, alligator encounters, a surprisingly packed itinerary, and even a little bit of conservation thrown in.
Sounds like a pretty sweet deal.
Right? But there's still one big question mark.
And what's that?
That whole mysterious private excursion thing on our website.
Yes. The mystery continues.
It's like they're saying, hey, we've got this awesome thing.
Right.
But we're not going to tell you what it is.
Exactly. Like, is it a secret password? Do you have to, know a guy?
Right. It's so weird. And like you said, none of the reviews even mention it.
Nope, not a single one.
It makes me think, maybe it's not even a real thing.
Maybe it's like a test to see who's really paying attention,
Okay, that's kind of genius.
Sweet.
It's like a little secret Everglades handshake.
Yeah.
I love it. But it does make you wonder about those, hidden gems you might be missing out on.
Oh, totally.
If you don't, ask the right questions.
Yeah.
Maybe they've got this whole secret menu of Everglades adventures.
A secret menu. I love that.
Right.
I'm adding that to my list of things to ask about.
Me too.
Oh.
Okay, so let's wrap this up. For our listeners who are all right, I'm sold. Let's do this Everglades thing. Should they go with Everglades Excursions or what?
Honestly, I think they're a pretty safe bet. Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Especially if you want something that's well organized, educational.
Right.
And like you said, guaranteed alligator encounters.
Exactly. Plus you might even meet Kenny.
Oh yeah. Kenny. The legend himself.
Seriously. It's like he's the unofficial mascot of the Everglades now.
Pretty much. But at the end of the day, it really depends on what you're looking for in an Everglades experience.
For sure.
Are you all about that airboat thrill ride, or are you more interested in the ecological side of things?
Because you're right, there's something for everyone out there.
Exactly.
Whether you're an adrenaline junkie or a total nature nerd or just looking for something different.
Totally. The Everglades doesn't disappoint.
It's such a unique place.
It really is.
So we've talked about all the airboats, the alligators, the amazing guides, Kenny. But before you go running off to book your trip,
yes,
I want you to think about the why.
Ooh, I like that.
Why are the Everglades calling to you? Is it the alligators?
Yeah.
The sense of adventure, the chance to disconnect and just experience nature.
So many good reasons.
I know, right? Whatever it is, hold on to that feeling.
Yeah.
And let it guide you on your Everglades adventure.
Well said.